In terms of the Black community and the vaccine, we don't have a particularly great historical relationship with the medical system. So I won't say medical people, but the medical system as a rule. The system has been racist. I think in terms of COVID, there's both a personal impact and then there's what's sort of professional impact. My family's from South Carolina, and our church in South Carolina had to close down because so many people were infected. On a professional level, it was watching people's livelihoods go away, folks who were on the edge anyway, people trying to pay bills, people trying to keep the lights on. And so the impact of COVID was economic. It was primarily economic in terms of the impact that it had on the Black community in Spokane. Money's not an issue in terms of the vaccine because it doesn't cost. One of the things that's really powerful about the Black community is our elders. It's our connection to our history and the people whose shoulders I stand upon. And so for me and my brother and my daughter, why we wanted the vaccine was to keep my mom safe. It was about making sure that that we don't inadvertently do something that cost them their life, because I don't want to be responsible for that. So that's, for me, fundamentally why, because it's not about me. And I was sort of in the middle, where it wasn't that I didn't ever want to do it, but I was kind of gonna wait and see. And I had the opportunity to talk with folks that I trust, and these are folks in the medical field, and hear from them about how they feel about the vaccination and the history of the vaccine and where it came from and why it's important and all of that. It took that for me to get to the door. And it was really community. It was like a community thing, and it was important, and it felt supportive, and it felt important, like something that I needed to do and something that our community needed to do. I'm happy that I did it. So I'm really invested in this community, and particularly the Black community in Spokane is my home. So I'm invested in what needs to happen for that community to grow and thrive.